Good morning, happy Wednesday. Guess what? I'm late. It is 6:33. I am really late. Did I wake up late? Nope. Did I dilly and dally? Yep. So, well, if it isn't the consequences of my own actions. It is, in fact. And am I sad about it? A little bit. Yeah, a little bit. Mostly just because I don't like to feel hurried and rushed, and here we are. But it's okay. You know what? I'll get there. Oh, when I get there, say it with me. I had weird dreams. I know that stress can take different forms in dreams. I know one of those is when your teeth fall out. So there I was in my dream holding teeth that were falling out. That's pleasant and delightful. And having to tear down weird stuff on classroom walls that I had been moved to these classrooms that were like really rough, like stuff leaking from it was bad. And I was told, oh yeah, you have to work on this room now. This is gonna be your new room. Like, okay, give me the hazmat suit and I'll get started. So that was what kept me in bed for a little while longer. I didn't oversleep or anything. I just set my alarm for a little bit later today. And just weird stuff. Anyway, it's gonna be a good day. It's a Wednesday with a prep, so that is exciting. I got a lot of papers graded yesterday, some during my prep, some in the morning, none last night. Yesterday, we went after school. We have to get our car emissions tested. Hold, please. For registering it, and got there at 5:07 and they closed at 5. So we hadn't checked before, so that was on us. But we did go to a really good wings place. First, we went to Home Depot, got a new water filter for our fridge, and it was called ATL Wings. We've never been there before. It stands for All the Love. And the lady who was working there was the owner. Those are some of the best wings I've ever had. So if you have an ATL by you, give them a try. Anyway, really delicious. So we had a good dinner. We got a chore done. Felt kind of good anyway. So we'll have to try on the weekend because I rarely get home in time to make it there by 5. Even though I leave at 6 o'clock in the morning. How is that right? Anyway, we're gonna get going. I, myself, and this gal are gonna go now to the place where we work. And I will see you not today after school, but I will see you tomorrow. And I hope you have a great day. Catch up with you soon. Good morning, happy Thursday. It's Thursday o'clock. What did I do yesterday? I mean, obviously I was at work. I have no recollection. Let's see, came home. Oh, I remember. I stopped and got us a salad on my way home, and I needed gas in my car. So I got gas and I got a salad, and then I came home. That was my night. And then we ate and I did my video. I uploaded and all that. And then I got in the jacuzzi for a little bit and read. And then I read some more. That was my night. It's all coming back to me now, as the song says. Anyway, it was a good night. I finished Daughter of Mine, the one I showed you yesterday. And I'm a little more than halfway through the second book, The Shadows at Pikes Peak, or something like that. It takes place in Seattle, Pikes Peak. So Pikes Pier, I don't know, the place in Seattle. Anyway, that one is now done. This kind of a funny story. So I was in an impromptu meeting with my principal and assistant principal, both of us, where we had some stuff we needed to talk out with them or ask them. And so he walks into the office and he throws down this in front of me. And it's called You Choose, I think. Y-O-U and then C-H-E-W. Okay. So I'm like, well, what is this? It looks fantastic. He and I share an affinity for coffee. And so he said, just taste it. It's really good. Like, okay, I think I will. So I did. And oh my gosh, it was not only delicious, but full of caffeine. It's 100 milligrams of caffeine in this little teeny tiny thing, Hawaiian coffee. Like, say less. So as we're sitting there, I order it from Amazon. This stuff is expensive. It was $30 for 30 chews. Anyway, this is what it came like. And it says chewable energy. I was zinging around that office so fast, but it's like a quick cup of coffee. Anyway, here's how it came. They're really good, but you have got to be careful. Like one a day, you're done. Because that's a cup of coffee. I thought a cup of coffee was like 80 milligrams. It is not, it's 95. If I read it right, if I read the right thing. So this is like a cup of coffee, but for some reason in my brain, coffee was a little bit less. Now, this does have some other stuff. It has guarana seed extract, which I quit drinking the Monsters because they have warine and taurine in them, and that's what I thought was making my heart kind of race. I only had half of a Monster in the morning and half in the afternoon, so I wasn't going crazy. I did still have a cup of coffee throughout the day. This was years ago. But I would get this weird pounding in my head like in the morning. So I thought maybe I shouldn't do that. When I quit drinking those, it did stop mostly. So I'm like, it's not great. So this does have some other stuff, but it's only 20 calories, 2 sugars. So it's not like a crazy bad, but if you have caffeine issues, do not reach for this. But anyway, I know it's kind of hard to see. That's why I was holding up the box. It's a little bit easier, but really fun. Fun for a gift, fun for fun, but definitely not something I will eat every day. I have 3 in my pocket right now because I'm taking one for me, and then 2 of my coworkers wanted to try one. So, and I have 1 on the counter for hubby. We're just gonna piece them out real carefully. Anyway, all that to say, I bought a fun thing yesterday. How did that happen? How did I talk for 5 minutes? It's 6:32, and I don't know if it was 5 minutes. Has it been? Almost, yeah. So today is the last day of Azella testing, which is good because it has been quite a disruption when we're doing stuff, when either 5 or 6, no, it's actually, 6 and 5 or 5 and 6, I don't know. 6 and 6, I don't know. Kids have to get up and leave. It stinks because we're in the middle of stuff and they miss out, but testing is obviously really important. So, she says with a sarcastic grin, there it is. Anyway, we have to do what we have to do to comply, so we do. But it is time away from their class, and that stinks. So we're going to try to get that finished up today. They will get this finished up today as long as everyone's here. So if they're not here, we had 1 miss part yesterday. Hold, please. So he'll have to make up a part. But other than that, people have been here, which is great. So we'll finish up today, and then we'll be back to normal. Just kidding. Next week, this week, the math teachers did their AASA second practice. We're told we need to do it twice and then maybe 3 times before the actual. And reading teachers, we're going to do it next week. So it's fine. next week is also conference week. So we thought since it was a little bit of a goofy week anyway, why not kill it off completely with a test? So probably do that. And then we'll see. We might have a card exchange for Valentine's Day, but we're having some behaviors that, you know, we're not loving. So we'll see. Anyway, that is my morning. I'm going to get going and I will see you after school. Hello, end of day Thursday. And one step closer to the weekend. I'm going to sit you down here while there we go. Well, ooh, I think it's going to stay while I do the calendar and such things and turn off a few lights. So today is over. Sometimes that's the happiest thing I can tell you. No, most of the day was honestly amazing. We had a really good afternoon. We have had some issues, which as I'm trying to kind of process through some of the things just, you know, that are happening, I just am so thankful to work at a place they're absolutely relentless in taking care of children and staff, and they are amazing. They are truly amazing people here on this campus, and for that I am so very thankful, because truly everybody here, their heart is in it for the kids, and that's all I could ever hope for. Yes, the world is a goofy place. Yes, sometimes things go awry. But at the end of the day, when you have a strong team of people who care the same as you do, who work as hard as you do, you can get through anything. So that's really my takeaway, and I'm feeling very happy about that. So I do have a meeting here I have to rush off to. It was an impromptu, we need to get together and talk about some things that are changing kind of meeting. So I need to rush. However, today, like I said, was really good. All in all, some challenges were given to the kids, and man, they rose to them and they did really well. So super thankful for that. And again, just super thankful for my team and everybody I work with. So I am going to head out. I'm going to rush off to my meeting. But I just wanted to come on and say hello. And oh, another thing, our Azella testing is complete, except for, no, I think we might all be done. I'm sorry, I'm checking computers. Oop, one unplugged. That stinks. We almost had it. That was close. Anyway, I am glad that that's in the rear view, but now, like I said this morning, we have some tests that we have to do. We do test a whole lot, and that makes me sad, but you know, it is what we do. Anyway, I'm gonna get going. I will see you in my kitchen in the morning, and I wish you a very happy night. Good morning and happy Friday. I have a headache, so I'm going to keep this short. Also, I have to stop at the store on my way to work because we are, I don't know, did I say this already? Having a Super Bowl tailgate thing today. So I am going to stop and get some chips and dip of sorts. And that's my morning. We have a regular day today. No testing for Azella, unless somebody missed a part. I'm not really sure if they did or not. But if they did, they'll make it up, you know, either today or Monday, I'm guessing. Bye, honey, love you. And just our regular test. I believe we're going to do RTI. We had talked about it yesterday and decided that if all of us are there, that's our only criteria anymore. Are we all upright? Perfect, let's do this thing. But if we're all there, we're gonna do it. Even though it was only 2 days this week. Did we do Monday? Yeah, we did Monday, but you know, it is what it is. That is the mantra. It's what it's. That was, did I say that? I think I've said that before in a book I read. Oh, I have protein powder under my nails. That feels fantastic. I'll wash those before I leave. In one of the books I read, the killer was a little nutty, as they will be. And he said, isn't that funny that we use abbreviate or contractions everywhere, except for we still say it is what it is. So then he started saying it's what it's, and that stuck with me. I think that's funny. It's what it's. And so that's all. That hurts my head real bad. Anyway, it's Super Bowl weekend and I didn't even remember, so go me. But I do have a passage. I think it's a Kim Miller. I'm not positive. I'll show it at the end of the day if I decide to use it. I think I will this morning because of our no grammar. I'll just put that in place of something that I already had copied that we could do next week because it's a Super Bowl related commercial and question answer comprehension. Wearing my disco balls today because we are in our teacher era. I'm in the era of I want to go back to bed. My head hurts so bad. It's been windy. So anyway, it's gonna be good. I already took the Excedrin migraine. So I will catch up with you after school. Wish me luck in getting through this long day. And you as well. See you soon. Hello, end of day Friday. Yes, we have survived another week. We come back on Monday. I'm being goofy, but you know, are you surprised to know? Anyway, we had a pretty good day. We really did. We had a pretty good day. We had a few issues, but you know, very rarely is there a day without something that happens. So all in all, we did great. So it is late. That's the only problem because I had some impromptu meetings about some things. Thank you, kiddos. They got us ready. Oh, love these guys so much. They got me ready for the most part, you know. I mean, I'm going to have to do a little bit of work, but whatevs. So I'm going to set you down ever so gently. There we go. You are resting on the letter E in shine, just in case you wondered. There you go. How did this get off kilter? Any number of ways. Okay. Today we had a relatively normal day. We did have makeup test for the Azella, but it was only one student, which was amazing, really, when you consider we have like, I think 11 or 12 took the test. So all in all, that was pretty amazing. And then, oh, we started our new book project. I will show you, ruh-roh. I had some friends help me with the books. We re-shelved a few, and these have their own little tubs. So I'm going to stick those in their own little tub. But we started a new book project, and for February, it is, they did such a good job. These are so nice and neat. For February, it is read a nonfiction book. And I didn't print it out this time. I just showed it on the screen, and they are going to just tell me which option, but I can show you the option that is I printed out. Did I say that all wrong? Probably. I am going to put a computer back. So super sorry you get to look at the janky stickerless cart, but hey, look, here I am. I'm going to check the rest of the computers. So the, look, I'm a talking head. The nonfiction counterpart to doing the paper version, which is a lap book. The computer version is just Google Slides if you use that, but we don't. We have PowerPoint. We use Microsoft. So that is what they're going to do. Most of the kids so far, I think, have chosen paper, which is kind of surprising, but I'm kind of happy about. It just kind of goes to show they don't do a lot of like little project-y stuff, and they kind of miss that, I think, once they hit the older grades. So why? This makes me sad. Why? Oh, this is computer 21. Okay, I thought it was 12. 21, and then, for Pete's sake. Okay, you know what? Today's not that day. I'm not doing it today. I'm just going to plug this in. It's Friday. I want to go home. So I'm plugging it in. We'll figure it out next week. Okay, hold please. Not really, I'm still right here. Anyway, I'm gonna leave that open again because it just gets warm and it scares me. All these papers are going in the garbage. All these papers are books, so they're gonna go down here. But we got started a little bit on that. Did I say nonfiction? Has to be a nonfiction book. So here's one somebody picked, The Stars and the Planets. Here's another one somebody picked, Planet Earth. So they're getting the idea, which is good. And they have to do the main idea and details for the book. They have to do, is that a door? I don't think so, but I'll shut this just in case. They have to tell 3 facts that they learned. Here's my bookshelves after I reshelved almost all the books that were there, but there's some on the bottom there that were, they either had a bookmark in them, so I didn't want to put them back, or they were nonfiction. So I figured it dropped off the shelf and somebody is using it. So I'm going to throw away no-name papers here, and yep, all this work and no names. It just makes me sad, especially when I walk around and check. And I see everybody's name, except for apparently I don't. I'm going to shut off my sneeze machine. Hold, please. One more time. There we go. I just like to keep it off during the weekend because why waste it, right? So, there we go. I thought I was recording, but apparently I was not. Again, this is from Erin Beers. It's her project, monthly book projects, or if you type in book projects monthly, it'll probably come up too on Teachers Pay Teachers. Also, I put it in lots and lots of my videos, so you've probably seen it if you've been here a while. Anyway, this is the front flaps that they would put on their, their file folder, and I'll show you, I should make an example. I think I'll take one of these home, and if I get a chance this weekend, which I don't think I will, but I'll at least have it if I do, and then I can make them a copy, or not a copy, I can make them an example so that they can see what goes where. So it's kind of a fun one, what I learned, and then the audience recommendation. We talked a little bit about this and talked about like what age kids would like this book. Would it be good for older kids? Would only younger kids like it? And so on and so forth. So I'm going to take this one, put it in my cart to go home. I'm going to sign off because all I really have left, I've turned off a couple more lights, but then all I have left is my papers and organizing them, and I'm super excited because I'm tired and I want to go home. So hope you had a good week. I hope that you enjoyed this video. If you did, please give it a thumbs up and consider subscribing to help me grow my channel, and I will see you back here next week. Goodbye.